Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I had up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Wagwan people, Lumini here back again with another episode of the Barrow AFC Career Mode Season number 4 in the Prem. Last episode we finished things on a disappointing note, which you never like to do. Once again our cup curse continues. We go out of the FA Cup in the 5th round to Crystal Palace. You hate to see it, you hate it to be a thing, but you have to move on. In the league, however, our form is completely opposite. We currently sit top of the table by 1 point, leading Liverpool 3 points above United in 3rd. And there is only 10 games of the season left, so there is a real chance. I mean, we have to take it seriously. There's a real chance that we could be walking away as Premier League champions. In this episode, we have Leicester, Arsenal, United, and Newcastle. Newcastle will probably sim and play the other 3. We're right here at the Leicester game, so let's hop straight in. Let's take a look at their lineup. Perrin in goal, James, Dyer, Zakaria, Schurz and Acuna at the back, and Didi, Madison in midfield 2 under Amati and Mariano. Daniel Amati playing as a striker. I see Connor Chapman on the break here. It's a good challenge, but it's not a good clearance by the centre back. It's going to fall straight to Jack Grealish. He can drive through, takes a shot, but it's a good save from Perrin. Try and whip this one around the corner to Asai Samuel. Up against Dyer. Oh, rolls in beautifully. We're going to try and square that, but it's a good recovery from Dyer. Once again, we're going to whip this in. Firpo on it. Oh, Firpo hits the post with the header. Leicester hanging on early on in this game. Moving the ball back again. Jack Grealish into Asai Samuel. Asai Samuel up against Dennis Zakaria. Going to roll it back to Austin Gale. Austin Gale fakes around well. Finds Connor Chapman in the box. Connor Chapman shoots another good save from Perrin. We're all over Leicester, but we haven't managed to finish yet. James Madison seems to be the man switching into the more attacking role of the Leicester forward lads. A good little bit of play around. They find a shot, but Hugo Lloris does make the save. James Madison whipping one to the edge of the box. Junior Firpo heads away. Jack Grealish is going to close that one down, but can't win it. Good play around, and Didi. Oh, good interception by Cabango there. Leicester keeping the pressure on though. And it's going to be James Madison scoring. I thought he was going to try and go back to Amati, so I tried to cover the run. I should have just covered the man. Leicester are going to take a 1-0 lead. See here, Amati gets the run on Cabango, so I step back to try and cover that avenue. But that was probably quite stupid, because then that leaves James Madison to just have a strike, and he scored it. 1-0 Leicester. The team playing Daniel Amati as a striker. However, like I said, I think James Madison is actually hopping up to that striker role. Madison is the key point of attack for this team. Mariano does well to hold up the ball with Ben White breathing down his neck. Leicester are going to take a 1-0 lead into half-time. They have been very hard to break down. Austin Gale opens up space. It's going to be handball. It's going to be a dangerous free kick here for us. We're going to try and take this one with Jack Grealish. Just put it right there. See what Grealish can do with it. It's a great save by Perrin. That's a really good free kick from Jack Grealish. Hits it very well. It's almost a pen if you look at that, but it's a great save to get across from Perrin.
Played into the centre of the box.
They are keeping us at bay right now, and there's not really much we can do about it. This may be our last chance. Ronaldo Vieira into check Sumahoro.
3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
Bright Asai Samuel. Whips one. Oh, no one's attacking the space. Austin Gale and Allen can't get across to it. Leicester are going to have the last minute attack here. Maddison trying to get the ball forward. Leicester are going to beat us here. So we're not going to bounce back from our disappointing cup loss. We're going to follow that cup loss up with another loss against Leicester. I mean, to be fair, it's a defensive mistake from me. However, I don't think Leicester deserved. They only had 2 shots the entire game. I don't think Leicester deserved to win that game. However, they were defensively sound, so they did enough to keep us at bay. Right, Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. They currently sit in 10th. Like I say, we're now level on points with United at the top of the table. Got a press conference here. Beating us this time. Oh, it was a 3-2 win for us last time. I think that was our last... Was that a late goal? I can't remember. We do have Junior Adami returning for this one, though. Back to full strength for this game against Arsenal. They did have a few January purchases. I'm not sure how much their squad has changed, but I know they did definitely have a few January purchases. That's not a great start to proceedings for us. You know our team, but I'll let it all play out anyway. Strongest lineup possible. Andy Rimenhotter has kept the armband, mostly because I forgot to swap it back. Might just leave it on Andy Rimenhotter for now, to be fair, because obviously Hugo Lloris next season will not be starting. Winston at the back, Maitland-Niles, Mari, Klosterman, O'Connell, Tierney, Kudus and Almada in the midfield, Lozano, Belotti and Martinelli up top. Pepe off the bench, Pereira, Haller, a lot of decent talent on the Arsenal bench, so finishing ability. However, saying that, Belotti's going through on goal, but that is an incredible block from Ted Mengi there. He doesn't pass the ball away, he lends it to his teammates because he wants it back. Here comes Junior Adamu now. Plays it back to Connor Chaplin, and Connor Chaplin will give us the lead in this one. Somewhat surprised they're playing Renison in goal. Didn't think he would be a player that they were starting. I didn't see who their rotational goalkeeper was actually. I would assume it was Bernd Leno still, but I don't know that for sure. Great bit of play from the boys. Nice lay across from Junior. Connor can slam it home. He gets his 7th goal of the season, and we get a 1-0 lead. Having had to make a good block with Ted Mengi to avoid going one behind. But Pablo Mari deals with it well. Jack Grealish heads it down, but it's cleared again. Benka Bango should be able to win this one, and does. Andrea Belotti is going to pick up an injury here for Arsenal. We give the ball away though, and now they come forward. And they're going to have to stop it, luckily, because I just misread that touch from Martinelli, and he would have been through on goal. Andrea Belotti, however, is going to have to come off here following the collision with Benka Bango. So, a big aerial threat. That's a good, that's actually an incredible ball from Austin Gale through to Junior Adamu. Junior Adamu is going to take it in his stride, and Junior Adamu is going to give us a 2-0 lead. That was an incredible ball from Austin Gale. One touch, smashes it along the floor. Perfectly weighted. Look at that ball. Junior Adamu can just take it on. Pablo Mari can't put a challenge in because he's already in the box. So Junior Adamu manages to hold him off and go through on goal and score for his 30th goal of the season. Junior Adamu is unreal in terms of finishing. I feel like we've had some interest in him this season. I feel like next season we're probably going to get a lot of interest in him. And like I say, I'm not going to turn down any big deals should I be able to get the money that I think I want. Oh, what a finish that would have been from Austin Gale. Sumahoro floats one into the back post, and Austin Gale tries to power it near post. Good save from the keeper in the end. It does mean that they get onto our back line when they get the ball back. That's not a good clearance. Hervin Lozano going through on goal now. Ben White can't do anything about it, and Hervin Lozano is going to score to make it 2-1. As soon as he got on the ball, I could sort of feel that his pace, we weren't going to be able to deal with it very well.
Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, here's the goal again.
You see here, he gets it. It's a mistake of our own making again. Ben White can't get back in. Cabango can't get across the block. It's 2-1 now.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes.
Now we have to be careful because Arsenal are going to want to push
inside their own
to try and get another. Tried to play that one back to Jack Grealish for Connor Chaplin, but we can't find it. We will go into half time with the 2-1 lead. I feel fairly confident in this one.
Weghorst.
Like this, Weghorst will hold on to it because he's very strong. Mohamed Kudus is actually the player that's up. Well, I did not see that coming. From me saying I feel confident that we can go on to win this one, we've just conceded again. I thought Ben White was going to get back across there, but to be honest, from Mohamed Kudus, that's just a great finish. Of course, it's his first goal of the season, because, you know, that generally happens. Not really seeing any runs from Junior Adamo right here.
Fruitful looking attack. And the cross into
float
the
this one into the back.
Opportunity to forge ahead from
the
this
head is going to take a deflection. Jack Grealish is going to come off with Daniel Arzani. Going to try and whip this one into the middle now. Teden Mengi gets on the right side of his man, however can't get anything from it. Going to put it back in. Junior Adamu wins a header, but it's a good block from the Arsenal man. Connor Chaplin into the feet of Junior Adamu. Again, I'm not sure why Adamu's not the one making the runs. Junior Adamu threw into the box. Fakes round his man. Oh, it's a great block. Don't know how Austin Gale isn't winning that header against Mohamed Kudus, considering he's probably about a foot taller than him. Right, forward we come again. Junior Adamu is going to hold this one up. Austin Gale now can burst into the box. He does. Oh, good strike, but it's a good save by Runarsson. Pablo Mari tries to get blocking, can't find it. Arzani plays this one back to Andy Rimenhotta. He can find Austin Gale. Arzani. I tried to put one in, but it's a good block. Armada breaking forward with it. Kudus now playing 1-2s with Wout Weghorst into the box. Wout Weghorst, but we win the ball. This is going to be our last attack. Arzani rolls one through. Junior Adamu chips one into Aiden Allen, but they're going to call Allen offside.
Well, we often criticise.
Can we see the lines here?
Spot on.
He's just off. That is unfortunate. Aiden Allen would have been through on goal there because he held off his defender perfectly, basically. And that is going to be the end of the game. From 2-0 up to a 2-2 draw. This is not a good episode so far, boys. We're dropping points left, right and centre right now. First a loss to Leicester, and now a draw with Arsenal in a game that we probably should have won, to be honest. Same with the Leicester game. We probably should have been able to win that one. However, that draw does temporarily take us to the top of the table. 1 point clear of United. Jack, you barely had any stamina, mate. You literally barely had any stamina. That's why I subbed you off. Plus, you didn't really do enough in the game to warrant you staying on the pitch. So just going to ignore that. Move on. Liverpool have now gone top of the table by 1 point on us and 2 points on United. Let's see what these are. Tom Beedham wants to play. You're not going to play, Tom. I can't lie to you. You're definitely not playing. For me, ever again, in fact. Second against third. Actually starting Pelistri in this one, surprisingly. We've got our strongest lineup, so that's what we're going to rock with in this game against United, and we will see what we can get done against them. A quick look at their lineup for sure. David De Gea in goal. Aaron Wan-Bissaka,
Really
Jan
well balanced this
Barak,
formation.
Joe
Yeah,
it
Gomez,
can be a
and
4-2-3-1
Abdou Diallo, Van
in
der
the
Beek,
offensive mode, but
Casemiro,
it can also go back
Pellistri,
to a
Fernandes,
4-5-1 when you're
Rashford, and
defending.
Martial up
The
top,
lone
like I
striker will
said.
be supported by the three just behind
Anasak
him.
Maximan
Especially
Jovic,
the number 10
Pogba on
will
the
be given a
bench.
free roll.
The regen, who I can't remember who we said whose regen it was. I think it's Olivier Giroud.
Keeping the ball moving.
Connor Chaplin. He can
Gale.
find Austin Gale.
Dangerous looking
Junior
attack.
Firpo can burst into
Can he
the
finish?
box. Oh, he
Goodness,
whips
beyond
a
the
shot,
post.
but it comes off the post on the
Well,
far
it's usually quite hard
side.
to predict the outcome of a
Oh
game
my
like this.
God.
On the one hand, you have the hosts with their
Andy
watertight
Rimenhotta
defence.
into Jack
On the other,
Grealish.
the visitors who score goals for funly.
Well, Derek,
Jack Grealish in the box now, trying to fake round Joe
Well, goal
Gomez.
kick,
Can't do
just
it,
as it
and
was
it's going to
looking
end up with a
promising.
goal kick. Now we have the
Making
counter-attacking
excellent progress
opportunity.
with the ball at his feet.
Jack Grealish finds
Can
Connor
he take
Chaplin.
advantage?
Oh,
Can they stop it
Aaron
going in?
Wan-Bissaka gets the first challenge in, stops the first time shot, but then it's a great
well,
second
listen to the
save.
Man United fans trying to urge their
Now
players
Marcus
on. They know
Rashford
how
bursts
lucky
forward
they are to
against
still
Ben
be level.
Cabango. Cabango does well to send him backwards though.
Bruno
Bruno
Fernandes.
Fernandes getting in behind Ted
Looking
and
for that
Mengi
final
there.
pass. Looking for
But
the
we are
goal
going
that
to
will
win
put
it.
them ahead.
Oh, Rashford comes across to stop Sumahoro breaking away. Andy
Casemiro.
Rimenhotta can't win it. Casemiro now coming forward.
Van der Beek.
Donny van der Beek on that. He's going to go backwards.
Here's Casemiro.
Casemiro again into Bruno
Van der
Fernandes,
Beek.
back to Van der Beek again.
Here's
Casemiro
Casemiro.
again,
Well,
not
pass
a
that
great
lacks
ball from
quality.
him though. Ben Cabango can find Andy Rimenhotta. Now we can travel forward. Fires the ball into Junior Adamu's feet
Well, they're
very,
on the scent of
very
something
well.
positive.
Connor Chaplin's going to be able to find
Options in the middle.
Junior
Must take the
Firpo,
lead
hit the
here.
post
What a
earlier.
vital
But it's a
intervention.
good block from Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who blocks it back on to Junior Firpo, and it's going to go out for a corner. Not corner, for a goal kick. He could find Jack Grealish, he does. Andy Rimenhotta. Going to wait for Czech Sumahoro
He
to
has
come
time to
forward.
play it over.
He's got space. Crosses to the near post. Oh, it's an
Terrific
incredible
reflex
save from
action.
David
Yeah,
De
you just gotta
Gea.
come out and spread yourself
Connor
and hope for the
Chaplin
best.
at the near post. Has space, volleys it, but it's a great
Grealish.
save from David De Gea. Grealish trying to find
Rimenhotta.
space, he can't. Finds Connor Chaplin.
Can he
Junior
take the
Adamu
chance?
finds space,
Good
and
hit,
Junior
close shave.
Adamu can't finish either. Jack Grealish is going to find Austin Gale. Austin Gale breaks past Aaron Wan-Bissaka, takes the shot, but it's a good save from David De Gea once again. Going to put this one in deep. Ben Cabango's there, can't win the header. It's going to fall to Anthony Martial. He doesn't do anything with it. Now he's going to try and... Now it's going to
So
be
there
cleared to
goes the half-time
Pellistri.
whistle, and it is a
Half
story
time.
of parity. Lee,
What
have you made of the
An
visitors' display?
end-to-end game
Well,
this
I'm
has been to
surprised by
start
the
things
half-time
off.
Scoreline, Derek. I think a few people will.
Yeah, so we're going to
Connor
play it
Chaplin.
into him. He'll
Chance
go
to play
back.
it in.
Andy Rimenhotta has a bit of space here.
And he
Junior
might be
Adamu
through
drifts
here.
away from his man.
Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites
It's a
of
great
his
save from
outstretched
David De
gloves.
Gea
Great
again.
goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied his
Junior Adamu from the corner this time though. There we go. Finally, after all these attempts, it's a corner that we score from and a header with Junior Adamu. My God, we put so much pressure on this United side. De Gea time and time again has been
Well,
coming
here's
up
the
with
replay,
big
Derek. It's
saves.
a good, strong
But this
ball
time
into
he
the
manages
box.
to
And
get
then it's a
away
good
from
headed
Joe
finish, to be fair.
Gomez, and it's a
Keeper, no
good
chance.
header in
Lovely goal.
between De Gea and Aaron
So
Wan-Bissaka.
on they go again.
We lead
Really
1-0
should
at
shake
Old
up
Trafford.
United.
Pogba into Martial again. We do win the tackle on
Advantage,
Martial.
Manchester
However, it
United.
does fall straight to Pogba. Andy Rimenhotta's going to get him on that one.
And the free kick
But they're gonna
awarded
call
to
a foul.
Manchester United.
Oh, actually, for the first one, they're going to call a foul. United have a free kick now with Bruno Fernandes. He tries to float one to Pogba. He does, and that's a very good save.
Yeah, it's a
That will
decent
be
save, but if
the
he lets
first
that in, you'd be asking
attempt on
questions.
target from
Well,
United.
Derek, when the
Junior
Good movement.
Firpo up against Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Cuts back inside.
What can
Finds
he do
Austin
from here?
Gale. Austin Gale powers one. Ah, almost falls to Connor Chaplin at the back post.
Well,
Ben White
Derek,
does
you
win that
always say
header
you
though.
get
Junior
one more
Firpo.
chance. These United fans certainly believe so.
Rimenhotta
Do the players
into Connor
incredible noise in
Chaplin.
here.
Well, that is a defender's job
Connor
to come to
Chaplin,
the
not a
rescue.
great
A good-looking move.
fake shot there that I wanted.
Martial.
Trying to play in behind Ben White there,
Take it
but Ben
away.
White will do very well to get back there. Ben Cabango can take this one. We need some help here though, boys.
Rimenhotta.
don't want to be giving the ball away and giving away stupid opportunities here.
Gale.
Gales can find Junior Firpo again. He's in behind.
Can he
Junior
finish?
Firpo into the box. Junior Firpo! Last minute goal for Junior Firpo. Doesn't really deserve the celebrations. We're going to let it play anyway because I'm pretty sure it's his first goal for Barrow. 2-0 Barrow in the last couple of minutes. We're going to go top of the table. I think we're going to go 2 points clear for the first time as well.
Well, Derek, take
It's a
another
great
look at
run
this
from
now.
Junior
There's nothing
Firpo. We
much
found
really
him
the
in that
keeper
wing
can do.
2 or
It's a good
3
play to
times,
get in
getting
that
in
position.
behind
He's
the
not gonna
wing
miss
back.
from there.
When Aaron
Different
Wan-Bissaka
vantage
comes
point in terms of
narrow,
the goal that was scored.
he strikes it well. It is his first goal in the Premier League and his first goal for Barrow. Junior Firpo wraps up the win against United here at Old Trafford. The challenge clears and we will take a 2-0 win against United at Old Trafford. That is a massive result for us. We didn't start off the episode well, but we have eventually got the win. We held United to only 1 shot in the game altogether. So Ojimo, someone has come in to try and take him on loan. We will accept, as we always do, or try and get it down to just a loan. However, like I keep saying, a lot of the lads don't seem to want to go out on loan, so who knows. Right, boys, Newcastle, they're currently sitting 11th. Like I said, it's going to be a quick sim anyway, see what we can get. We actually do lose 2-1. Vega scores, then Grealish, and then Vanaken scores right at the 83rd. Well, that is unfortunate that we've taken a loss in that one. That's probably going to knock us back off of top spot. No, it doesn't. We're actually now... However, it does close the gap back to 1 point once again. Bakare has actually agreed to go out on loan to Boa Vista. Incredible. Oh. Well done, but we should have won that game. I had a feeling we might get upset a little bit by Newcastle there, but what can you do anyway? We had to sim one game, and it had to be that one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to leave this episode. I believe I'm going to do 2 more episodes and have this as the wrap-up episode. I may, if I'm feeling a little bit more inclined to play some of the 6 games, I may play all of them, but I think I'm probably going to split it either as a 3 and a 3 or as a 4 and a 2 and then just have a long wrap-up, because usually when I do the long finale episode it gets a little bit too long, you know, stuff like that. So I'll decide that come next episode. I do just want to have a quick look around at the squad, see how everybody's doing. Lloris is now down to an 80, which isn't great, but as we said, next season we'll replace him anyway. Lance Harris is going up, he is transfer listed. The problem with me and Lance is I just do not trust him. He's had 15 appearances, only 5 clean sheets, but then again, Hugo Lloris has had 27 appearances and only 5 clean sheets. We don't have a top goalkeeper right now, which is what we need to get. Aaron Hickey has grown by 2, showing great potential on him now. He's unhappy with his play time, which is sort of fine. Ollie Dawson has climbed to a 69. Lucas Sanderson still at 66 right now. Lucimi, obviously, we're trying to get rid of, but he can probably just stay in the club. He can help us here and there. Tom Beething has actually grown to a 70. Obviously, still not quite good enough to start, unfortunately, because we brought Mark McKenzie in as well. 83 now for Ted Mengi, 83 for Ben White, 75 for Ben Cabango, so he's already growing. 79 for Czech Sumahoro, Ronaldo Vieira, 78. Raheem Harper still at 77 right now. Jay, who's gone up, he has been approached by Norwich. I didn't actually show it, but he is in talks to go out on loan. Obviously, he's turned down about 25 different loan offers though. Austin Gale, 91, one of the best in the world tag. However, I am going to have to give him a new contract next season because he's only on 28k and he's currently a 200 million plus valuated player. 80 for Andy Rimenhotta. Daniel Arzani's still at the same. Bakari's now actually joining Boa Vista, as we've seen. Jack Grealish is an 85. Brightest Size Samuel is a 78. Still waiting for his to development to come through. 14 weeks are probably, well, definitely not going to be finished by the end of the season. So maybe next season, who knows. Dior Angus, 30 years old, still going strong. Count McLaren is up to a 70 while he's out alone, also at Bovista. So if he goes out again, he may be at the same place as one of our other lads. Aidan Allen up to a 71. Junior Adamu is an 88 currently. 79 for Connor Chaplin. Adesina has gone up to a 66. Gibbons growing strong at 71. Next episode, we probably, I think, will be playing Everton and Chelsea, and then we'll decide between Aston Villa and Brighton, or we may be even only doing 3. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Who expect us to be sat top of the table? Granted, the teams below us have a game in hand currently, but it's looking like European football at least for us this season, if not a Premier League title. Anyway, thanks for watching and peace.